All right, so let's talk about Caspa. What's really going on here? How low are we going to fall before starting to make our way back up and break through the resistance around like 10 cents? Is there even any news that's going to drive the price up? We'll discuss all of that in today's video. But first, if you're looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. The link is going to be in my description down below. Now, first, let's take a look at what's going on in the overall crypto space. So I made a video just prior before making this one, and majority, well, it was like a 50-50 split. It was like half green, half red. But if we check the crypto bubbles right now, it kind of looks like most of these coins are starting to turn red, which is kind of frustrating. We see Toncoin though up 6.5%. I talked about Toncoin recently in one of my videos, and even though a lot of these coins continue to go down, it kind of looks like Toncoin is trying to explode. Now, it's a little bit early, but we'll see how that one actually plays out. Toncoin is one of those coins that I am extremely bullish on because it's extremely linked to Telegram, and I think it's going to do fantastic things. But let's talk about Casper here for a second, or well, for the remainder of the video. So the first thing that I want to do is go over a couple articles and see what other people are saying about Caspa and its price, right? So this article here, they said another crypto bloodbath. How much further will Caspa and a couple other coins, WorldCoin and Toncoin, decline, even though Toncoin's not declining, right? But this article was posted 24 hours ago. But it says Caspa experienced notable price fluctuations ranging from 5 cents to 11 cents over the past month. It fell by approximately 23%, while in 6 months the decline reached about 59%. Now, 59%, it does seem steep, but in comparison to a lot of coins out there, 59% isn't actually that bad. It's pretty much more so a healthy correction if you ask me, right? But remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. Anyways, let's continue on here. So a weekly drop of around 15% highlights the selling pressure on the coin. This performance reflects significant volatility and a loss of buyer confidence, interesting, indicating a challenging market environment for the asset. All right, and then at the bottom here, let's go through the conclusion. So for the conclusion for Caspa is it says Caspa struggles with adoption issues. Well, considering that Caspa is still very early and we know all the bullish things that's supposed to come sometime this year. Matter of fact, within like the next month, we should get some news on the mainnet for the 10 BPS and then other stuff that's going to happen later this year. You know, people are going to talk about the adoption issues, but it's the overall market that has the issue right now. It's not just Caspa, but you know, people have to write about something, so they want to point at specific coins, even though most of these coins are down significantly from all-time highs. You know, we're seeing 50% right across the board, 70%, 75%, and especially meme coins, you're seeing like 90% or more from its all-time highs, right? But let's get into this second one right here. So this one, it says, let me pull it up. Caspa's price falls 24%. Bearish momentum builds further. And then it goes on to say, current leg finalizes near the 0.0485 support. It would perfectly align with the corrective cycle's full retracement expectations and set the stage for a higher time frame reversal. So they believe that Caspa could come down to around 4 cents. Now, do I think that is possible? Well, obviously anything is possible in the crypto space. Like we're seeing levels on a lot of altcoins that we probably thought weren't going to see for a very long time. And then it just came out of nowhere. Support levels kept getting broken and it's just been a complete bloodbath for majority of these coins. But I'm going to pull up the charts and give you guys my actual opinion in just a second. All right, so let's take a look at this right here on CoinMarketCap. So Caspa is sitting at 0.065 with a market cap of 1.7 billion, right? I believe that if you can catch any altcoin any legitimate altcoin in the $1 billion range, you could end up seeing a potential 10x on your investment minimum. As long as you're in the right altcoins, like not every altcoin is going to give you a 10x minimum. But if we're talking about like the solid altcoins, especially the ones that's in the top 100 on CoinMarketCap, I do think that if you can get some of these coins at a $1 billion market cap, you're going to see it reach at least a $10 billion market cap the deeper we get into the bull cycle. Right, so keep that in mind. Now, also nothing in this video is financial advice, by the way. Make sure you guys do your own research. Got to throw that out there just in case, because I know some people, they watch these videos and they take everything literally. All right, so remember, do your own research. But getting back here, if we take a look here at this indicator, by the way, you can find this down below if you're interested. It's called Trade Assist. Lets you know when's a good time to buy and sell crypto and when there's a bearish and bullish momentum happening. So we can see that a bearish momentum was actually just fired yet again on March 28th. Very, very frustrating, but it is what it is. It's not only being fired on Caspa, it's been fired on a lot of these altcoins. But if we get rid of this for a second, right, and we take a deeper look at this chart. So I had this pattern drawn in a very long time ago, since the beginning of March, right? And I said how there was this inverse head and shoulder pattern on Caspa, and it broke out of it, and it triple topped right here. So it topped around 8 cents, 8 cents, 8 cents, right? But recently it came crashing all the way back down. It actually broke that support where I thought it was going to hold around 0.072, but it crashed through it, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. But once again, I want everyone to keep this in mind. It's not just Caspa that is doing this. It's a lot of the altcoins, right? A lot of altcoins are breaking support levels. Now, there's a couple of support levels I expected to hold. Either it was going to hold around here, 0.072. I actually have this line already drawn in. Another support level that I thought it could have held at was 0.066. So this level right here. But it broke through it, and right now we're sitting, well, it went as low as 0.062. So it went all the way down to this area right here, but the lows, the recent lows, was 0.055. Now this was the area where I did say a very long time ago, if Caspa was to start breaking all these support levels, it could reach 0.055, right? And it did reach there, and then it bounced back. If you'd have catch that, you would have made not double, but you would have made a decent amount on your investment. Now, do I think that it could come back down to 0.055? Yeah, I can definitely see that. Now, I've said in my previous Caspa videos that there is a likelihood of it retesting the 0.055 area and then making its way back up. But some people are saying, like I mentioned in that article, that we could actually come down to 4 cents. Now, if Caspa came down to 4 cents, it'll be around probably this area right here. Now, that is definitely a possibility. That being said, though, I do believe that around the 0.055 area is still a great opportunity to add to your position or to get into Caspa for the first time if you're interested in getting into Caspa. But I want you guys to make sure that you continue to invest safe. And, you know, even though I'm bullish on Caspa, and I know a lot of you are extremely bullish on Caspa, we don't want to go all in on any project, because at the end of the day, we don't know how bad things are really going to get. So these are the time periods where if you're bullish on something, you need to do a slow dollar cost average, not just pour tons of money into key support levels, because as we've seen, key support levels right now are getting broken like crazy all throughout the crypto space. So these are just times to do a slow dollar cost average into your highest conviction coins. These aren't the times where you want to go all in. Now, if you want to go all in, then hey, you can do that as well, but that's on you, not me. It's your portfolio, not my portfolio. But I still remain extremely bullish on Caspa over the long run. It's just right now we are in tough times, and we're just going to have to get through these tough times. But to sum things up, I still remain bullish not only on Caspa, but on crypto and all of my high conviction plays. And I'm just going to continue to DCA and just chill, because I expect to see some pretty significant returns on my investments once everything is settled in the world with the whole tariffs and all that type of stuff, right? But that's what I'm doing. I still have my price targets in place, so it doesn't matter to me what happens in the short term. But that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.